In with Nick now because it is really rocking out there for a lot of us.
Yeah, especially Williamson County and far northern Travis County. Very frequent lightning. At least the hail is starting to come down in size, but still a very dangerous storm. On the flip side, very beneficial rain coming through Williamson County too. But for right now, this is a rough one to be out in. This is what it looks like right along 35 now. There's the lamp post showing you the intensity of the rain. And there, of course, are a lot of people driving on 35 right now, trying to get on with their Friday evening. This from our Ewald Kubota weather camera in Georgetown. So big picture, there's actually a cold front right here, and it's just ahead of the cold front that we've been seeing these isolated severe storms blowing up. And most of us are not going to end up with rain here tonight, but those that do are also seeing large hail and very frequent lightning. And you can see this storm now starting to lose some of its structure a little bit, but still that severe thunderstorm warning goes until 10 p.m. for most of Williamson County and some northern corners of Travis County, the northwest corner and the central and northeastern corner there, including places like Pflugerville as well. So the main concern with this one has been the hail. The hail size had pulsed down quite a bit, but we've had a lot of reports in Leander of up to golf ball sized hail. Wouldn't be surprised if there's some dented cars by the time you look at things here tomorrow morning, possibly some broken windows. That hail pulsed down and now it's pulsing back up again. We're starting to see some signs of about 1.5 inches in diameter hail starting to reemerge as this slowly wobbles to the east. Looks like the biggest of the hail is going to pass just south of downtown Georgetown, but over I-35 here pretty soon. So we'll keep an eye on this storm. Still, that storm is severe. There's a lot of lightning with it as well, and it's lost that structure, which means tracking it next is going to be a little tough. It's more wobbling around now, but it's still moving east-southeast in a general movement. And then you can see portions of Round Rock I would expect will at least get some rain out of this. Whitestone as well, a little bit of Cedar Park gets involved. There's Leander, Liberty Hill. You've seen the worst of it come and go already. There's another storm in the Briggs, Ocala area in northeastern Burnett County. This one is weak, but it does have a little bit of lightning along with it. So there's only those two storms, and only one of them severe, but it continues to pack a punch here tonight. We expect rain and storm coverage really drops after midnight. And then tomorrow we'll start out with a lot of clouds. Those clouds will give way to sun, but the potential is late in the day, a few showers and storms starting to come in, especially in the hill country, but possibly into the metro. Some of our more recent computer models are not quite as excited about the storm potential tomorrow as they were earlier, but I'm still going to hold on to that 30% chance of rain and storms tomorrow night. Where you've had rain, the temperatures have cooled off into the low 70s rather. Where you haven't had rain, you're still well into the 80s. We'll get down into the 70s in Austin tomorrow morning, up to 98 in the afternoon. So another hot and humid day here tomorrow, which would prime the atmosphere for the potential for more storms. So storms fade for us overnight tonight. Many of us don't get a drop, but in Williamson County, they're certainly getting some heavy rain for you. 30% rain coverage late in the afternoon, but more likely Saturday evening with a high of 98. We'll do 98 again on Sunday. There is a severe weather risk tomorrow, a 1 out of 5 to 2 out of 5, mostly tomorrow evening and night for large hail and damaging wind. The Sunday severe weather risk is lower, just a 1 out of 5 for portions of the hill country. Staying hot and humid through Tuesday, then a cold front knocks the humidity out and the temperatures down, but it also dries us out.